Yeah, actually today I want to discuss what is debouncing and throttling, how it's working on application. So how it will be making our application is very easy. We can say debouncing and throttling as both are one of the automation techniques in DOM, document object model. So let me first discuss about the debounce, why it will be needing and why we want to what is the error debounce will be solved. So when we want to create any input box, for suppose user want to entering as a something. So for suppose we have to take the example, we can type in search bar the example. So it will be shows user want to after completing the typing as an entire word as a example. So it will be shows as a in output as an example. So without showing for suppose he want to type e and type ex, and like that we can calling we can reduce the more API calls. That is the thing. So debouncing as an ensure function will take as a certain amount of time. After certain amount of time has been passed, that is be called. So that is the thing as to debouncing. It will be using the input fields like search bars and reducing as a API calls. Without debouncing, we can not we can trigger the our search bar as a very entirely per second. Whenever user want to typing any letter, it will be triggering the API calls. It will be crashing the our application is will be chances is there. So that is there. We have to using a debouncing. So here I will be created the debounce function to as a function on delay. So I will create a let timeout. So when we want to clear return the function, so it will be having as a argument. So we are spreading we are resting that argument. So we have to clear the that timeout, and we will be using a web API to set as a timer. So that is the thing. When we want to search anything after certain amount of time has been passed to as a user, it will be trigger the that whatever he user want to type that one. So that way we have to considering that e dot target dot value. So that is the thing. So let me shows the output here. So this is the debouncing an example. When I want to type something, see I am typing as a example. One second. So I am typing as a example. So whenever I am stopping something, so it will be trigger the event. So when I want to stop E and see I am typing here, but it will not trigger in the element. So when I am stop, it will be triggered. So that is the debouncing here. This is the good example for the we can say as a debouncing. So let me discuss about the throttling. So throttling is a, one of the automation technique in DOM. DOM we have to execute every millisecond. So regardless of the, it will be having as a most as a function calls, and we have to use great scrolling events and button stamping. So throttling is a technique to ensure the function is not called as frequently or not to call frequently. We have to allow the control some let it remit. So I will be created for the one button to click me as repeatedly. So I have to create as a script file also. If we throttle, we have to using the call and apply method to apply for the event. So that I we have to set as a certain amount limit, and we have to console as a when user want to click that button, it will be shows the is date. So whenever he want to click that exact date of that, so we can shows the example how it's working. So this is the example for the throttling. So when one second I will be refreshing that. So when I want to click as a button is repeatedly, it will not print. So when I want to stop, see when I'm clicking as a repeatedly, it will not print. So I am clicking repeatedly. So it will be whenever I want to stop certain amount of time, it will be uh, button is clicked, it will be printed. So see, I'm clicking as repeatedly, it will not print. When I'm stopped, it will be printing. So that is the debouncing as a example as a now I am game. So that's all about both of this.